Hey guys, and welcome back to the Daily Edit. I've decided to do a little vlog just sort of documenting my post C-section recovery, mainly just to help anyone else that's going through a C-section really. And yeah, so I'm now on day 5. So far I'm just going to do a little recap on how my last 5 days have been. Yeah, day 1 I felt really like empty and like I felt a bit sad. I don't really know why. I think I just felt like I hadn't actually, because I hadn't pushed the baby out, I felt like I hadn't even had a baby, and it just left me feeling really like empty, like I should have still been pregnant. So it was really strange. And I think also because I didn't get the immediate skin to skin bond that I had with both Freddie and Dexter, especially Dexter when he came out of the water. I didn't get that. I just sort of had her lay on my shoulder. I had her wires coming out of my hand, so it was all a bit technical rather than relaxed. So yeah, when I first had her, they held her over the screen and I had a quick look at her, then they took her off to cut the cord and clean her up and stuff, and then bring her back in the towel, and I had the gown on as well. She's laying on my shoulder and Alex said, oh look at this, and I kept trying to look down on my shoulder and I was thinking I can't even see what she looks like. So yeah, that was probably like a negative part of having a C-section, was sort of everything that happens before she actually comes to you. Then after that she got taken to the next room Alex took her to the next room whilst I got transferred onto another bed so I could get wheeled through to the recovery room, which is fine, like she was with her dad, but obviously I'm like, I just want to see the baby that's just been taken out. Like, so I had like a good like probably 10-15 minutes before I actually saw her again and got to actually properly hold her. So yeah, that's probably why I was feeling a bit low on the first day. Obviously I thought loads was going to go wrong as well, so when I was sort of like fine and ready to go home the next day, it was just a bit like I just wasn't prepared for anything I was more prepared for things to go wrong. So I think I just felt like I shouldn't be home with this baby yet. Like yeah, it's just weird, I don't know, I just didn't feel like I'd given birth. So obviously it's normal to feel low after you've had a baby because you've got all the different emotions and the hormones going through you, and but yeah, I think it's just the whole thing's just a bit overwhelming. First couple of days weren't amazing. I was sort of really happy, really sad, like I didn't really know how I felt. Freddie and Dex came home when she was 2 days old from their nan's house, so that was the first time they'd sort of met her, so that was all a bit overwhelming again. And then it was just like sort of back to reality. And hello, what you got? Dex has just come in to play with his till. But yeah, that was all a bit of a back to reality sort of thing. So again, I felt I had a bit of a sad day, even though it was a really happy day for me to see all my kids together. It was really like, don't know, it was just weird. I can't really explain it, but I think the whole thing for all of us have just been really overwhelming, especially how all the birth and stuff did go really well, and I didn't have the blood loss that I thought I was going to have, and I'd worked myself up a lot for it to actually go really well. So I'm feeling happy and thankful and grateful overall really, but I've obviously had my little sad hormonal moments, but I'm getting used. It's hard as well for obviously with Dexter. I can't pick him up, and he's obviously, as you can see, he's quite heavy and jumpy, and he likes to climb all over me normally and stuff, so having to tell him no when there's a new baby here as well that he's not really used to yet, it's quite hard, because it looks like it makes me feel like I'm neglecting him, but I'm not. He just can't climb on me at the moment. The blood loss for me was, considering all the doctors have been saying like you'll lose more blood having a cesarean than normal. With Freddie I lost I think 750 ml they said, with Dexter over 1000 ml, and with Pixie I lost about under 200 ml they said, so literally nothing. It is hard, like you have days where you just feel like you just want to, what is he doing? No, he's such a monkey trying to play with that light switch. What? So when you've got this new baby and you want to show the baby all the love in the world, you want it to feel like, well, like your other kids feel really, like, because they're older they know what love feels like, and then this baby doesn't know what love feels. She doesn't know anything. She's just come out of my womb and she's literally like, just doesn't know anything other than what we're telling her. So I want her to feel all the love in the world, but at the same time I don't want my other kids to feel neglected. So I'm literally like, it is actually really hard having 3 kids. And it does, that actually makes you feel down as well, because you feel like you don't want anyone to feel like left out or loved more, or especially Dexter. He, like, Freddie understands a bit more, but Dexter's literally just come home to this baby and he keeps staring at her, like checking in the cot and stuff, probably thinking like, why is she still here? Pain wise, I've just been doing everything that I normally do anyway, just obviously a lot slower. I can't really like bend forward, like bend down to pick stuff up. I'm like squatting down if I need to pick something up, but obviously Alex is doing most of the stuff to help out. But I'm still managing to get washing and stuff done, eating fine, like going to the toilet fine, like everything's pretty much fine at the moment really. So I don't have any problems sort of health wise. I mean, obviously the cuts are very sore at the moment, still really tender, but I've got the midwife coming today, so I'll get her to have a look at it and make sure it's all healing okay. I've still got the dressing on it at the moment. It's like a clear dressing, so I can still see it through the dressing, but I think that comes off after about a week. It's like when I'm up and walking around I'm fine. It's mainly getting up and sitting down again that is a bit of a struggle at the moment. I expected worse pain than what I've got afterwards. It's mainly the whole experience that's affected me the most, rather than the C-section itself. It's mainly the way she came out and the way I felt afterwards, how she just wasn't in me anymore and I hadn't done anything, like I hadn't felt a thing. So obviously, yeah, it was, yeah, but that's how I'm doing so far anyway. I'll be back tomorrow for a little update on day 6 and how we're feeling, and yeah. Hey guys, so I'm now on day 7. I didn't actually do a day 6 update yesterday because I just didn't, but yesterday was a really good day. I was feeling quite happy all day. Got lots of stuff done, got all the washing and stuff done, and then after Freddie finished school we managed to get out for a bit and we took Pixie for her first walk in her buggy just down the road to a pub near our house for some dinner. But yeah, it was a good day yesterday. I was glad to get out really. I was getting really like cabin fever and claustrophobic after nearly a week of being just stuck indoors. But yeah, today I've woken up feeling, well, a bit, I don't really know how I'm feeling today. I'm feeling okay, I'm just feeling a bit sad today. I don't know why. Nothing's triggered me to feel sad. I've had a good sleep. I think I'm still in the feeling a bit overwhelmed about everything. Yeah, I don't really know. Alex just said, are you feeling okay today? And I just started crying. I was like, I don't know. I literally just don't know what's wrong with me today. It's just one of those days, I think. I think I'm gonna have to get out again a bit, even if it's just for half an hour or an hour, just to get a bit more fresh air. Got the midwife coming around at some point to remove the dressing, hopefully. She's gonna have a look at it and hopefully remove it. I probably could have done it myself really, but I don't really like gory stuff like that and it freaks me out a bit to remove it, so hopefully she'll be able to remove it today and it can start healing properly in the air. We've made it to day 7 and we're all good. I think actually the worst part of my recovery so far has been doing these little injections in my belly every night to prevent blood clots, because I've literally, like, needles make me feel sick. Like, blood tests and stuff are just the worst, and I feel like I'm almost like self-harming myself putting this needle in my belly every day. It's really weird, but I've got 3 left to do. I'm supposed to do it for 10 days, so I've got 3 more to go, and I'm literally like, every time I do it I'm like closing my eyes and I'm like, ooh, like, it's just such a horrible feeling. Day 6 was good. Day 7 has started, not as good, but hopefully by the end of the day I'll be feeling back to myself again. I think it's just adapting to life with a new baby. It's normal, I guess. We're getting through it, we're coping, and I'm going to try and get some washing done today and get back on top of the housework a little bit, because I think that's probably getting on top of me a bit as well, just knowing like, oh, I need to do that, I need to change the bed, I need to empty the washing basket. So yeah, hopefully I can spend a couple of hours getting on top of that whilst they're at the gym, and then when they get home hopefully we can get out for a bit. Hey guys, so we are on day 8 now of the recovery and I'm feeling pretty much physically like recovered. The actual midwife didn't turn up yesterday, so I actually had a really bad rest of the day. Obviously I waited in all day yesterday for the midwife and it got to like about, what time was it? About 1 o'clock, and I thought I know they come between like 9 and 4 or something, but I had a feeling that she wasn't going to come, so I called them up and they told me that I wasn't even booked in to see the midwife. So that was quite annoying because I'd waited in all day and I hadn't had a shower or anything, because I'd just been waiting for the midwife to come and remove my dressing. So yeah, in the end I just braved it and I peeled it off myself. It took me ages. I lay on the bed and do it, and it actually made me feel so sick. Like I felt like I was going to faint. I don't know why. It was fine, but it was just a bit gross. Apart from that, it was all good. I've got 2 of the injections left, which I can't wait for them to finish, because that is literally the worst thing. Like, oh, needles, I hate them. And today has been a good day so far because we have been out and the sun is shining, so I've actually been out, not just around the corner today. We've been into town and to the registry office to get Pixie registered. She's officially Pixie Belle Dally, which is adorable. Alex has just gone to get Freddie from school, and then my mum's coming over with my niece and nephew, so that'll be nice for the kids to see their baby cousin for the first time. I just keep crying all the time. I don't even know why I'm sad. I'm not even sad. I think I'm just happy, and I think I'm just really happy that I got to go out today. And I'm just like, oh, so emotional, I don't know why. I'm on day 9 of the recovery and I'm actually feeling physically pretty much back to normal now. I've literally just changed all the beds, just trying to get all the housework back up to scratch really, because I think that was one of the main things that was sort of getting me down a bit the last few days. So yeah, I think when I'm back on top of everything, which I kind of nearly am, apart from Dexter trashing Freddie's room, I've had to let him loose in here just so I can get stuff done. So yeah, he's literally just trashing the room, but I'd rather one room trashed than the whole house trashed, to be honest. Yeah, I've got the midwife tomorrow morning, so hopefully, well, the one that was supposed to come the other day, so hopefully they'll discharge me and stuff. And then I'm hoping maybe if I speak to my doctor that I might be able to drive again next week, so we can get out a bit more and do some more stuff, because I think the lack of independence has got to me a little bit as well. So we've been trapped in and doors for most of the week, and it's just annoying, like not being able to just pop out every now and then whenever we want to go to the shop or anything. It's just like effort to do because we can't drive. So yeah, I'm much better spirits today because I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm just getting stuff done that I haven't done for over a week, but I should have done it a week ago. So yeah, in myself I'm feeling much better. Since I took the dressing off my scar, it's literally, it's like the skin colour now, and you can obviously still see it, but it's like, I think it looked, well, it did look a lot worse when I had the dressing on it, because it was like the dressing's like see-through and you can see all the blood and stuff, so I thought like, oh, it doesn't even look like it's healed. But when I peeled it off, obviously the blood was just dry blood from like the first bit of it, and now it's like no blood on it, it's all clean, and it's hopefully it's not infected or anything. It doesn't feel like it's infected, so, but I'm going to get the midwife to double check that tomorrow when she well, if they discharge me, which I'm sure they will because I'm feeling fine. But yeah, it's not really very, so I have still been taking painkillers every day, but not as often, and I literally can't really feel, unless I like go at a funny angle or something, I can't really feel any difference really. It's just a little bit sore, like a normal cut. So I am coping much better at the moment. I think the pain was getting me down a bit, so now that it's not hurting every time I get up and do something, it's much better. I am gonna try and finish what I've just started with all the bedding and stuff, because I've got bed sheets all over my house now. Here's hoping to a good day today, and that little cry that I don't know if you can hear is a call for mum. So I am now on day 12 of my little post-baby recovery, and I haven't done an update for a couple of days just because nothing really changed. On day 10 the midwife did come and see us, but she didn't come till like I think about 5 or 6, so I thought great, they haven't turned up again. But yeah, she just said she was running a bit late, so she came and she has discharged me. She had a look at my scar and said it looks pretty much healed, so I'm feeling much better in myself. Like, I'm feeling back to normal. I can move around a lot more. Obviously I still can't pick up Dexter because it is still very tender and very sore, but I can literally just get up as normal and do normal everyday things that was getting me down last week, so that's so much better. So I think I'm pretty much recovered. I don't really want to like drag it out and keep doing updates when nothing's really changing, so I'm probably going to end this vlog here now. But I've been so lucky to be able to deal with it so well, and obviously all the support I get from Alex and our families. So we've had loads of help, but I literally could not fault this birth really, or this recovery, because it's been a million times better. Like with Dexter, I was probably still laying on the sofa now because I was in so much pain. So although everybody said to me C-section recovery is a lot worse, you know, like for me it was a lot better. Like I feel, apart from the more emotional side of it, I feel like I've recovered a lot quicker this time than I did with Dexter, and it couldn't have gone smoother. So I'm really happy with the decision I made, and I'm glad that I stuck to my guns even when everybody said, you know, you're going to lose more blood or the recovery's a lot worse. I'm glad I stuck to my guns and went for the C-section, because for me it worked so much better. I've had such a smooth journey really, to be fair. I mean, obviously a bit up and down as you've seen, but overall for having a baby, which is what it is, it's been completely smooth. So don't stand on that no. So now Dexter's come in and he's going to start throwing stuff at me to do. So yeah, I'm going to end this vlog here, but I hope that you've enjoyed it, kind of. I hope that my experience can help anyone else who's feeling like I was feeling in the lead up to the birth of our little girl. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and let us know any other videos you want to see, because we are going to need loads of inspiration for the next line of videos. Let us know of any challenges you want us to do, because I know you guys keep saying that you want to see more challenges. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you soon.